Why do we approach recipes as something concrete, something final, like they're a fixed point in space that must always be returned to, rather than as a journey? It's interesting because at Proof we teach a lot of people how to make bread. We're regularly growing and adding to our team, shuffling people around. In a community our size, with around 50 employees, there are dozens of people at various stages of developing their understanding of baking as a craft. You can give people detailed manuals that explain step by step what you aim for them to do, and yet there's no replacement for the intuitive knowledge that comes with experience, the kind of knowledge that allows you to flow through a space naturally. Whatever you're doing, in this case baking, experience gives you the ability to make decisions along the way that lead to better outcomes. These decisions arise from seasons of repetition, from the journey itself. No matter what I share with you in a video, a post, or a document, it won't replace the depth of learning that comes from working alongside someone in person. Just knowing the ingredients I use or seeing me work once or twice doesn't mean you'll have the feel of the dough in your hands or an understanding of how changes to a variable or process will ripple through the outcome. It's not that you must follow these variables and processes exactly as I outline them. Rather, a skilled baker learns to read the room and understand the environment they're working in. The same room will feel different in June versus December, just as a baker's relationship with their sourdough starter will evolve over time. There are countless subtle details, time, temperature, seasonality, and more, that influence the process. And when you add specific goals or outputs to the equation, experience becomes even more critical. So, when we share knowledge, we do so based on what we know in a given moment, shaped by the experiences we've had so far. That's not to say there aren't other ways to achieve the same results, or that others might not know more about certain aspects of what we demonstrate. The same goes for you. If you were to flip the camera, you'd have something to share from your unique place in the journey. With that in mind, I'd ask that you interpret the work we do at Proof as moments from our journey, snapshots of where we are and what we know at the time. If you look back at our past work, you'll likely notice an evolution in our understanding and practices as we deepen our relationships with the doughs we make and the breads and pastries we produce. These are genuine relationships. Each day, dozens of individual variables interact, producing unique problems and outcomes that we work to solve. Over time, we've developed a closeness to the ingredients, the textures, and the stages of the process. We've learned to intuitively read the room, to know whether to stretch the dough one or two more times, to feel the perfect amount of tension in a loaf of sourdough. It's something we sense in our hands through touch, and the deeper understanding that comes from observing smells, textures, and other cues. A recipe or process can't capture everything there is to know. We need to move away from the industrialized mindset that assumes we can break a process into technical steps, write it down, and delegate it without acknowledging the natural variables at play. Dough, sourdough in particular, is a natural process. You're taking seeds of grass, grinding them into dust, combining them with water and salt, and transforming them into something spectacular, a nutritionally dense, life-giving bread. Along the way, it's your hands, your senses, and your relationship with the dough that guide the process to create something nuanced and remarkable. A journey is the best way to approach this craft. Bake today, observe. Bake again soon, observe and take notes. Build a relationship over time with what you're doing and watch yourself transform in skill. And remember, when you bake alongside us, you're joining us at a particular moment in our journey, one we're happy to share with you.